Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. In our last class we saw the allowance details part. In this tutorial I am going to teach the deduction details part. Okay, let's do the things. So the same thing we have to do, the same form I am going to copy. So what I am going to do is here, right click properties. I am going to get the size of this allowance details form. This is the size. Just Control C to copy, and I'm going to create the new form. So project, add Windows form. Here you have to name it as a deduction details. This name is deduction details. Right. Now select this form, the same size you can give here, which you copy from the allowance details form. You have to paste it here, the same size. Here what I am going to do is the same thing I am going to copy. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Right, the same thing I am going to do it. Okay, now here I am going to change the name. Okay, this one allowance type. Here we have to change it as a deduction type. This amount. Other things also same. So here this one should be deduction type. Same thing, Control C to copy. Here Control select this, Control V to paste, press enter key. Category also the same thing, select this one, Control V to paste, press enter key. This one integer also, allowance type we have to change it as a deduction type. Right, that's the only thing we have to change. Other stuff are same. Now here we have to change the name as well. Select this one. This is not a fixed combo. Okay, this one should be, what's the name I gave? Text amount. This one should be, right, department allowance. This is not a department allowance. We'll change it as a department deduct. Right, text department, text amount. This one category, not allowance, deduct. Let's change the name only here. Cat department, cat amount. This one category. Right, individual wise we'll check the text box names. Individual category, this is not a allowance, deduction, individual deduct. Okay, all the stuff are correct. Right, if you write the name as a allowance, we have to change it as a deduct. Okay, because this is the deduction details table form. Okay, so that you have to change the things as well. Select this one. I have to change the name here, details. Right, now here what I am going to do is here, now I am going to code the things, the same code I am going to write. So I have to do one modification is here, I have to create the table as a deduction details table. So select the table, right click new, ID, this one should be integer, type, identify specification, yes. Here deduction type, varchar, amount, int employee number varchar. Final one should be deduct details, deduct date. Right, this is the relevant column you have to create. Okay, here I am going to change it as a varchar, this one as a, right. Now here click save button. It asks to create the table. You have to change the name as a deduction details table. Deduction details. Right, here we have to right click and we have to set the primary key. I haven't set the primary key in another table, all the tables. Here you have to select the table, design. This one also we haven't set the primary key. This one should be, we have to go to the design view, we have to set the primary key. Right, now we have to save all. Right, I forgot to set the primary key. Right, now let's, this is my program, the deduction details table. Allow details. Oh, I didn't link this one, deduction details. That's why it's not display. Here we have to write this one as a deduction. Right, here you have to give the link as Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste. Here we have to give as deduction details. Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. What's the wrong? Deduction details. Right, here I have the spelling mistake, that's a problem. Deduction details. Right, what you wrote here, same name you have to give here. I had a problem. Okay, now it's okay, now it's working. Okay, now let's go here. Now let's execute the program and check whether it's working fine or not. Here it's working, click here, it's working fine. Right, now here select the form. We have to when the form is started, it's starting at the center, so select this one and center screen option. You have to give the center screen option. The same thing you have to give the allowed details form as well. This one has a center screen position. Right, the same thing you have to give. Now let's go here. Let's select the allowed details form. Here fixed this one. Here we have to this one we have to double click on this. Here we have to the same thing, you have to first we have to copy this one, the same thing we have to copy. Here we have to add the allowance details. There we have to deduction. Okay, that's the only thing we have to do, so that we have to copy all the stuff, the same thing we have to do. Ctrl C to copy this one. Right, here double click on the form. Here we have to paste them. Ctrl V to paste. You can check the error. What the error is? Here you have to write the class, which is a import system dot data dot SQL client. You have to write the namespace. Now the error go away. Now you can clear. Here we have to change the other stuff as well. We have to change it later. Now here we have to, what I am going to do is here, instead of the allowed details, we have to write it as, what is the table? We have to create it, this one. We have to refresh then. Deduction details table, right? This is a table, we have to write it. Okay, we have to rename the same thing. You have to Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. Right, here we have to change it as a allowed details. We have to change it as a deduction details. only thing we have to write. Here also we have to data grid view, also we have to show the deduction table. Okay, deduction table you have to show, right? That's the thing we have to do. Other thing also you have to leave it as a default, the same thing. Okay, here we have to change the text box names. Okay, go here, this one, let's change them. This one should be this name. We have to, what is the name I wrote, this the same name, we no need to change. Here department, we have to change it as this one as a allowance type, department deduct. Here control C to copy, here we have to paste here. Here you have to write ends up. Here we have to change this one as a department allowance, this one, yeah. Department deduct, right? After that, this one category allowance, here we have to change it as this one, as here we can change here, right? Here we can change it as category decoded, right? Here we have to give here. Here I am going to load the all the deduction details, so that I have to, what are the deduction details combo box available, you have to write the name. Okay, if you change the name here, you have to, what is the name you have changed, you have to write here. Okay, this is the name, deduct, control C to copy, control V to paste here. Okay, now here this is not a deduction type, this one is a deduction type, so we have to write deduction type. We have to go to the design, deduction type, control C to copy, control V to paste here, right? That's the thing we have to write. Okay, now here other all the stuff are correct. Okay, now let's execute the program and check whether it's working fine or not. Okay, right, now let's binding this one, control C to copy. Here double click on the form node, you have to put, right? And nothing will be displayed because I haven't write anything else here, we haven't stored anything else, so we have to write the insert code. So let's go to the allowance details design page. First one fixed, double click on the add button, you have to write, you have to copy this one, copy this one, you have to copy this one, right? Here we have to go to the deduction details form, double click on the OK button, you have to paste that. Here insert into not allowance details, you have to write them instead of that deduction details, so we have to change the name as deduction details, so you have to write here deduction details. Here you have the same name, you have to write deduction details, right? Here you have to write as a deduction type. That's type you have to write. Here you have to change this one as a deduction type, the same thing. Here also he has a deduction type, right? Other stuff are same. Here not a allowance date, here we have to write as a deduct date. Right, okay, now let's check whether it's working fine. Is deduction added, right? Deduction added, right? Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Now here, right, here we have to change the mobile, we have to deduction to, let's put as the mobile, click add button, why it's not added, I haven't tried the code where here I wrote the code. Control X to cut off this one. We wrote this for this button, not this button. We had fix button, this one. Double click on that button, Control V to paste the same code. Here we have to execute the program and check whether it's working fine or not, right? Now let's add it as a mobile deduction. I'm going to deduct a mobile. Let's 200, 2000, click add button. What is there? N voucher binary type allowed to convert, not allowed. Here what is the error was? Here the conversion from data type voucher var binary. So the error coming from the here deduction details table. So let's go to the design. Here employee number I have data type I have select as var binary. That is error. Var binary we have select as voucher and save all. Now the error has been gone. Now you can run the program and check whether it's working fine or not. Now here I am going to deduct the mobile amount 2000. Click add. Here deduction will be added. Right. It's added successfully. Right. Now let's see. Go to the database table. We can check. Here it's working properly. Here over the employee we are deducted 2000. Right. Now let's what I'm going to do is here data grid view, it's not loaded. Now let's execute the program and check. Here go to the binding function. Let me see what is the problem. Here the fill the data adapter, we have to give this name. Select all from deduction details. I gave this one. That's the problem. Okay, now it's working well. Now let's check. Here. Now you can check. Now here it's working. Now it's working well. Right. Now it's working. Now here you can see the another stuff for department wise. So the same code which you wrote in the this one allowance details. Double click on the OK button. We have to copy this one. Control C to copy. Control V to paste here. Select the tab department, double click OK button, let me Control V to paste there. Here after that we have to change the stuff. This thing is not a, we have to change it as not a allowance, this one department deduct. Now here we have to change this one as a department deduct. Right, that's the only thing we have to change. Let's check other stuff. This one, sorry, department. Right, amount, all the stuff are same. Now here we have to change the table name here. What's the name of this table name? This one. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. After that we have to change this one. Deduction type, Control C to copy, paste. We have to change. Here state we have to change. Deduction type we have to change right here. Right, now all the stuff are correct. Now what I have to do is we have to change this one as a deduction adapt. Right. Yes, everything would be perfect. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Right. Department mobile, I'm going to deduct department interview also I'm going to deduct the mobile. IT department 1000 deduct, click OK. Get here only one person for the IT department, this person only for the based on the IT department, so it's deduct 1000 rupees. After that we have category wise, categorize we can do the thing, same thing in category also as well. Go to the allow details, this category here, double click OK button, copy this one and proceed copy, go to the category tab, double click on this one and repeat paste here. Now here what I am going to do is here the same thing I am going to copy this one. We no need to change again by again. Proceed copy this one and paste here. Same insert code here. Okay. Here this one should be the same here. Here I am going to change the name. This one should be cat defect. The things are same. Right. Now sorry, here the text box name which is correct or not I don't know, the name amount, right, all last correct. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Here this one should be, we have to change deduction date. Right, now okay, now here deducted deduction that category wise. Let's check deduction category mobile, deduction mobile. I'm going to write as a mobile. Marketing amount 5000, we have to deduct only the people, staff, click OK, deduction added. Right, now the staff is not added here. Select as a workers. Okay, worker is available. Only this particular department I didn't added the marketing department. I not added the staff, only workers I added, so that earlier it won't added, so that now he added. Okay, 5000 he added here. Right, because I have only 3 data available here. Only I have a 3 employee I registered. I have created only 3 categories only here. Okay, the staff, account, staff and workers. These are the 3 departments I created. Right, now let's create the individual wise. This is easy for that. Select this one. So let's close the program and check this one. We have to go to the deduction, individual wise. This on the button, the double click here. We have to go to the allowance details, individual wise, double click this one. You have to select them, Control copy, Control V to paste here. Here you have to change it as the same thing. After that allowance details. After that we have to get this one, allowance OK button. OK button, we have to copy this one, Control C to copy. This one should be the individual wise. You double click on this OK button. So here I have pasted, or here you have to paste that thing. Sorry, deduction details. We have the deduction tape right here. Double click on the OK button. We have to paste here. Right. Now here you have to change the name as the deduction table, deduction form. Here we have to change the names. This one should be allowance type, should be this one. This one you have to change. Right. Other stuff are the same thing. Here deduction alert. The same code you have to copy. Right. Now let's execute the program and check whether it's working fine or not. Let's click start button. What's the error here? Sub error. Here. Error voice. Right. Now let's execute the program. Individual wise, employee numbers are loading successfully. Here when you select the employee number, 11% should be displayed successfully here. No problem. Here we have to select the deduction type. You can enter your one here, vehicle or something. Otherwise I am going to deduct as vehicle. Okay. How many rupees? 6,000. Click OK. Why it's not working? Deduction tower. Okay. Here why is the problem? Here we have to, I didn't change this one. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one also you have to change. Right. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Select the employee number, vehicle. Let me change it as a vehicle. Here 6,000. Click OK. Deduction added. Here you can check here vehicle 6,000. Employee number is this one. The date. All the stuff are working successfully. I hope you guys understood the deduction form well. If you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. Thank you for watching.